I create this profitable business from soya beans leftover after making my soya milk. It all started with soaking the soya beans overnight and removing the skin, which I have done behind the camera. The next step is to add them to a cooking pot and boil for about 15 minutes as the recipe requires. And also, this will make your soya milk last longer. So I add enough water to cover them and cover with a lid and take to the heat and boil for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, here we have our soya beans ready. Next, I'm going to remove it from the water. You can see how soft it is. So I'll go ahead and remove it from the water with a strainer. And after removing it from the cooked water, next I'll be adding some of it to a blender. Add water to it and blend smoothly. And after blending and it becomes smooth, this is how it looks like. I'll transfer it to a bowl, then repeat the same process with the remaining ones. And once I'm done blending all of them, the next step is to begin to juice out the soya milk with the help of a cheesecloth. So I'll be spreading my cheesecloth over a bowl, then add some of it to the cheesecloth. Next, I'll bring the cheesecloth together and begin to squeeze out the milk from it. And after juicing out the milk with the help of a cheesecloth, I'll transfer the milk into a separate bowl. Then here we have the pulp we got from it. I'll set it aside, then repeat the same process with the remaining ones. And here we have our soya milk ready and also the pulp we got from it. Next, I'll be spreading the pulp out on a tray and take to the sunlight. You can also use a dehydrator for this. But if you don't have a food dehydrator, I advise that you start very early on a sunny day so that it can dry early to avoid any odor from the soya pulp. And here we have our soya pulp, which has become dried and crispy. And next, I'm going to be transferring some of them into a blender and blend smoothly. If you want a detailed video about how I made my soya milk, check the description box for the video link. And after blending and it becomes smooth, I'll transfer into a strainer to save it. And after saving it, I'll add the one that are not blended well back to the blender. Then add more of the dried soya pulp to the blender. Cover and blend smoothly. And after blending and it becomes smooth, I'll transfer into the strainer to sieve it once again. Repeat the process until I'm done blending and sieving all of them. And here we have our dried soya blended pulp, which came out very smooth and beautiful. Next, I'll transfer it into a bowl and set aside. I also have here some corn flour and cassava flour. If you want to learn how to make cassava flour and corn flour, please check the description box for the video link. And now that we have these three dried ingredients ready, we go ahead to combine them. So first, I'll start by measuring out the blended soya pulp. And after measuring out the soya pulp powder, you can see we got 6 cups. So I'm going to set it aside. And I also go ahead and measure out exact quantity from the corn flour. And after measuring out the corn flour, we proceed to measure out our cassava flour. So I also go ahead and measure out 6 cups of cassava flour, just like the soya pulp flour and the corn flour. And now that we are done measuring them out, we go ahead to mix them together. Make sure to combine properly. And after mixing them together and it is well combined, this is how it looks like. It looks smooth and beautiful. Next, we begin the scaling of the flour. So I'll start by measuring out 1 kg from the flour. And after measuring it, I'll be transferring it into a packaging bag. So these are my packaging bag that I use for this profitable business. This bag only contains 1 kg of the flour. So I'll go ahead and transfer 1 kg of the flour into it. And next, I will seal. And after sealing it nicely, here we have it. You can keep it and this can last many months at home. This is made from soya beans, corn and cassava. You can see that this essential food is packed with great nutrients. And here we have them well sealed. And now you can see soya pulp that would have been thrown away have been turned into a profitable business. And now let me show you how to prepare it. This is quite simple and easy. So I'm taking one of them, cut, and I'm going to be measuring out about 3 cups of the flour. So I'll go ahead, measure out the flour and add to a cooking pot. And after measuring out 3 cups, I'm going to be adding 2 cups of water to it and mix together. Please make sure to dissolve properly until it becomes a paste. This process is so important if you don't want to see any lumps in it. And after mixing and it is properly combined, this is how it looks like. Next, we take to the heat and begin to cook. Cook and stir continuously. Also, I'm cooking this on a medium heat. Continue to stir so that there will be no lumps found in it. As I cook and stir, it thickens up and it has become hard. Next, I bring it together. I add little water to it. This will help it to become a little bit soft. And then I'm going to be cooking it on a low heat. And after adding the water to it, cover and cook for 3 minutes on a low heat. This will also help our swallow to be well cooked. And after 3 minutes of cooking, open and give it a quick stir to be well combined. And after stirring together and it is well combined, here we have our smooth and starchy swallow made from soya pulp, cassava flour and corn flour. This is so easy to prepare, smooth and starchy. You can see we just made a proteinous swallow out of soya beans pulp. Do you still throw yours away or you use it for some other recipe? I'll be glad to know what you use it for in my comment section. And next, I wrap on a cling film. This swallow can be enjoyed with any soup of your choice, either egusi, ogbolo, vegetable or okra. If you have learned something new from this video, please don't forget to click on the like button and share with your friends. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so that when I upload new videos, you will be notified. And now you know you don't have to throw away your soya pulp, as you can turn it into a profitable business. Thanks so much for watching. See you in my next video. God bless.